Our sign language interpreter is Meresha Owiti. KTN Prime begins right now. Self-proclaimed NRM General Miguna Miguna is still in the custody of police and immigration officials more than 5 hours after the High Court ordered his unconditional release. Miguna arrived at JKIA on Monday afternoon and was denied entry into the country. Now today, he declined to fill forms to regularize his citizenship. Miguna, who has been held at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport since yesterday afternoon, is meant to appear in court tomorrow morning. That is, if the state obeys the court orders. Rita Tinina begins our broadcast tonight.
Take me to Dubai. I don't know why. So I'm not going. I've refused to go.
Very good.
They say they now want to remove me by force. Well, they would have to kill me first.
After an evening of drama at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, where Miguna Miguna had been held for 9 hours after arriving in the country, the self-proclaimed NRM general, who was traveling on a Canadian passport, stood his ground, declining to apply for a courtesy visa to enable him gain entry into the country.
Do you still have your Canadian passport?
I am a Kenyan. I'm not traveling with a Canadian passport. This is what I'm traveling with.
Very good.
And that's all I need.
The government took its next step, attempting to deport him for the second time.
I'm not boarding. I'm not boarding. I don't have a passport. I'm not boarding. I'm not going. Where are my luggage? Where is my passport? I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. The captain cannot fly.
Put that down.
The captain cannot fly.
Put that phone down.
The captain cannot fly.
The attempt was futile. Miguna was taken off Emirates flight EK722 bound for Dubai, which was delayed for close to 2 hours following the standoff and held at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport overnight. Tuesday morning, the Immigration Department in a statement said it had dispatched the requisite application forms for Miguna to fill for processing to enable him regularize his citizenship. But Miguna Miguna, who for the better part of the day had been denied access to his lawyers, declined to fill the forms. With no end in sight to the airport drama, his lawyers turned to the courts. Lawyers led by John Haminwa and Nelson Harvey moved to the Milimani Law Courts under a certificate of urgency seeking Miguna's unconditional release from the JKIA, his unlimited, unhindered and unrestricted right to re-enter and remain in the country on the basis of his Kenyan passport and identity card. Miguna Miguna, who sued among others Interior Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i, Inspector General of Police Joseph Boynet, and the Director of Immigration, also sought to have the court issue orders prohibiting his removal from the country. His prayers were granted. High Court Judge Justice Roslyn Aburili ordered for Miguna's immediate release from the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport and directed that the controversial lawyer appears in court Wednesday morning. Miguna was deported to Canada on the 6th of last month over his role in the swearing-in of Raila Odinga as what NASA calls the people's president. His deportation led to a legal storm over non-compliance with court orders, and it will be interesting to see how the police